Hello and welcome to another episode with the Autistic Angler. So today, after the mullet video, I've been thinking about a lot of things. So I thought I'd go back and have another go. But I've been reading up a lot of stuff. And I had a look, and the mullet underneath there are thick lip mullets, not thin lips. And I didn't know that the two species eat different things. Because on that video, the mullet weren't eating. So I've had a look on the web, and apparently the thick lips, they do like eating bread. Obviously they don't do it in the wild, and they, you know, in fact, nothing said what they do eat it in the wild. I guess they're a bit of scavengers. But the thing that I thought, it looked like the bait was too big for them. And I did read somewhere that you can get mullet on very thin slips of mackerel and worms. But the thin lips, apparently, are the ones that you can catch with the Mepps spinner, taking the hooks off, putting a bit of line on with a very small hook, trailing behind a bit of ragworm. But apparently the thick lip ones don't do that. And I thought, blimey, that's a surprise. They're basically brothers in arms, and they've got a completely different thing. So me and Mrs. B were talking about it, and we wondered if it's got something to do with their lips and the makeup of them. Because if you have a look on that video, the lips are really big. And maybe they like, this is what Mrs. B said, maybe they like softer baits. Anyway, I'm waffling. So I'm going to pop up and get a few worms and take a lot of bread. And the other thing I've done, on the arm, I've now raised the arm up a much higher angle so we don't see the arm on the camera, but I've taken all the metalware off and put a bit of a smaller hook on, so that one really is, where's it going to focus, closer or further away? I can't see. Anyway, that really is quite a small hook there. It looks similar to the size 8s that I was using when I was doing some small species fishing. See, it is quite a small one. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to take some bread down and a few worms. And obviously, as the tide comes in, I might go up the top with the worms and see if I can get some more bream. Oh, that's right. And then I got thinking, if I actually managed to hook into one, I started to think, apparently the mullet fight like mad. And I started thinking, I know I was using this with 35-pound braid, and I was thinking, do you know what? I bet that 35 braid would soon get cut on the barnacles. So this morning I was thinking, now what am I going to do? I've got some 65 braid, but if I'm fighting a fish for say 5 minutes or so, and it's going from side to side on those barnacle encrusted bits of metal, I was thinking, yeah, I bet even 65-pound braid wouldn't last very long. So then I got starting to think about mono, And the only thing I can think of is just to use the £60 Mullet that I've got. Now, it's a lot thicker. Now this is my best bet, because I don't want to lose the GoPro. And that's what I was thinking about. If I actually catch a fish and it rubs me, am I going to lose it? Now, this one chance is what I'm prepared to take now. So I am going to take the GoPro. See, I'm shaking already thinking about it. Now, this is maybe where I should think twice. But I want to see if I can actually hook up it onto a fish after the last time. So I'm going to do it. But the other thing I got thinking about, okay, well, which reel can I put this on? Because all my reels are full, apart from the multiplier that I bought for boat fishing. And the short story on that is that at one point somebody was going to take me out. There was the chance that I was going to go boat fishing offshore. And I thought, for bigger fish, I'd better get myself a boat rod and a reel. Now this boat rod obviously is a lot shorter, because as you know, people tend to use boat rods and pier rods together, and it's a lot thicker. Now, I don't think the rod is a problem, because the spinning rod was okay, whereas this thing is a chunky, great big, what's this? A Daiwa Strike Force boat rod. But what I like about this, it's quite short. Glasses again. It feels quite short anyway. 7 foot. So for bullying something, if I needed to, I thought this would be okay, and it would give me a chance to actually give this rod another outing. I used this rod on South Sea Pier once, and I know it's okay. And I like the fact that it's a lot shorter and it's a lot stronger than that spinning rod. So I'll do that. I'll take this. Now, the multiplier, I haven't got to worry about casting with it. It just goes straight down. I've got the drag set, but I can set that. I understand enough about these, because I've used these on boats before. So I can use them, you know, it's got the bloody freewheel, and it's got the star drag, and it's got the spool adjustment. But for simple, just bring it up and down, in case I need to bully this thing to get it up quickly, I thought I'd do that. So I'll stick some £60 straight on this one. And we'll go down and have a look. I don't think there's much more I can say. Take the GoPro, rod, reel, some bread, some worms. Oh yeah, I need to take some stuff for the Bream, if I'm going to go for the Bream as well, don't I? Mrs. B has actually said I can go out and stay out the afternoon as well, so I could actually stay out there for a while. So, I think, to be honest, just a couple of... now, casting that boat rod. Maybe I need to take another reel, because I don't want to start casting this one. That's what I could do. I could keep the boat rod, take the £35 for the Bream, because I don't want to start trying to cast this, because I'll get myself into a right mess, because as soon as I cast that, I'll get a bird's nest on it, and I don't need £50. So that's what I'll do. I'll take the second rod, the second reel. Second rod? Do I want to take another rod? No, really I don't. I don't want to be carrying 2 rods under the jetty. So I'll just take the one rod. Be a complete overkill for Bream, but I don't care. So that's what we'll do then. So I need to get some weights for the Bream. Do you know what? I can take that little 4 ounce weight that I found the other day. 4 ounce gripper, that'll do. Right, okay, we've got a plan going. Low tide is at 1:30 and high tide's way later. I won't be staying there that long. I'm going to come home from a tea. So, I'll just put some line on this reel, then I'll see you underneath the pier. Right, well that's going. So we'll go straight away with a bit of bread. So I've got the bread, I'll fold it over the hook, pinch it above the eye, and the hook's still showing. And I haven't got a clue this will work. How? Yeah, I've got to tie stuff off. Let's just lower that. Lower that. About the bread, to be honest. Now let's put a little bit of worm on. Not that sure about the worm either, to be honest. Right, just taking a little section off. I think I'll just sew it on as it's sticky flaps.
My bloody anxiety got the worst of me down there, so I had to come up. Oh, I'm shaking like a leaf now. If you haven't suffered with anxiety, you won't know what it's like. Right, I'm changing the multiplier, as I said I was going to. And I've got my, yeah, whatever that pen's called. Oh, that's cool, that multiplier did work down there though. I was quite happy with that, as that was my first go on it. But now, we'll get the, what is this? I can never remember the name of this bloody pen. Pursuit. Got one of these boom rigs, which is cool. So I've got a little 4-ounce gripper. Is it 4-ounce? Feels even smaller than that. 90 grams, 3-ounce. cool. I've never had a 3-ounce gripper. That'll work nicely. So now I'm going to get some bait out, which we've got here as well. Let's move the tripod as I'm not using that. Bring that over. Right, here we go. I really don't know if it's worth... It's not worth putting it on with a needle. Just try to twist the worm. So put some worm on that's twisted on, then I'll tip it with a bit of squid. So through a couple of times, then I'll twist it. Put that up the hook, go through it, twist it, go through it, push it up once more, over the eye, twist it, like that, and then get a couple of little bits of squid to tip off with. Right, there you go, a couple of bits of squid. So 1, 2, bloody heart's still beating like a train. Hopefully I'll calm down in a minute. Now, as this is a boat rod, it's not going to cast out very well. And I don't know, oh no, the reel's okay, that's got loads of line on it. Right. Right, we're out there. Now the squid I hooked on 3 times, and the first bit went over the eye, so if they're after the squid, they shouldn't be able to put it off so easy. And then there's the worm on top of it, so there we go. Look. I'm not going to do anything because I've got the size 4 chinnoos on. Those chinnoos are pretty good at hooking in the mouths. I wonder if there's something on it. Look, let's have a look. Just tighten up slightly, feel it. No, I can't feel it. Gonna leave that. That seems too light now. Have I lost my weight? That'll be yes then. Why did my weight fall off there?
Okay, as you know what you're doing and I don't. I've got a braided that can go on my rod. That'll be your rod. I can now because I'm having a spinning rod and...
So there you go. I don't know what happened to that one. I've got another one down here somewhere. Another little gripper, I think. That one was a 3-ounce, wasn't it? I think I've got a 4-ounce in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Stop chucking in rocks, you. Let's go after fish.
There we go. Bite straight away.
Huh?
Bite straight away, look.
So Danny, this is my short.
Oh yes. That's better. It's a fish. Finally. And it's still there. There he comes.
It's only a little one.
What do you mean? It's a fish. It's my first one today. Save the blank. That black bream.
Looks like a wrasse.
Wrasse aren't generally silver. These are silver with the older ones. This is not an adult. They have black lines coming down them. There you go, we got one. One little bream so far. I've had loads of bites.
Been under that bridge today?
Yeah.
Any luck?
No.
I see it the other day. All the mullet you were filming.
Yep.
That was good.
Yeah.
With a little bream, have it?
Yeah.
Got a bit of mackerel.
Hang on a minute. Was that? I thought I had a bite then. Say again?
What are you fishing on mackerel? That's good.
No. Black lug tipped with squid. No, you've got a secret, have you?
Yeah, I'll go all the way along there. I might pop down to Old Portsmouth later.
Wait,
Yep.
doing it again?
I'll go in the harbour mostly.
Yeah.
It's been a bit weedy at the moment. You know, round by Tippler.
Yep. You get one?
It's a good bite.
No, not there you go. Still on. What?
You got it? There you go. Nice fish, mate. Well done. Catch and release.
Go on, Pier.
There you go. You got a wrasse.
Go on, this time he's not catching all these.
All the fish are all cleared off. These kids have been leaking off.
Yeah, I've just had a couple of little bites on that one. There you
Is it out there?
go. They just keep putting the things off the hooks.
Yeah.
I've only got little hooks on as well. I've got size 4 chinoos on, which you'd think would be enough to hook them.
Yeah, they keep nicking the white bait off mine.
Yeah. They're still out there. Finally. Yeah. Well, it was. I don't think so. It's not big though, so don't get too excited. There he is. Another black bream coming in.
So I tried to wrap.
No, black bream. It's a type of black bream.
Cool, but a lot bigger.
I don't think they get much bigger.
Yeah, I had a big one the other day.
If you catch the big ones, you can take them home. They're really nice to eat. Yeah, of course it is, man. Yeah, of course it is.
Cool. We caught another fish.
Yes, it will have weight on it. There's lots of weight on
Yeah, that's
there. Do you want like these ragworm? Only a couple.
You go with them?
Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, chuck them on with a bit of paper. Thank you.
Ow!
I'll use them.
You're going on paper. Trying to bite me. No, I don't. Don't lay the folly. I know. Billy, I'll take that back. Just still outside.
See what difference ragworm makes them. And that is the smallest black bream I've ever had.
That's black bream.
What a little baby. And I think we might have another one on. Have we? Have we? Yes, we have. Another little baby. Yep. Little baby back Bream. Like I keep saying, these are the little critters that have been eating all the bait. Hey, I don't think he's much bigger than the other one. I think that is the smallest Bream I've ever had.
That is actually miniature, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
That'd be good bait fish, though.
Seems to be a theme to my fishing at the moment then. Nothing underneath and Bream on top. It's a nice little session. I don't know why I got so anxious under the pier though. Hey, that was me. Happens sometimes. And I met a couple of nice people today as well, so not bad. And the weather held out as well.